Welcome back, guys. Kibla Ahmed out here. I'm joined with Gilman in Hong Kong, soon to be Singapore. He's in the current process
What?
of changing things. Go on, sorry, bro.
Yeah, no, cool. What is happening, people? Yes, you're right, Kibbs, man. G-Man from Hong Kong, soon to be Singapore in a couple of weeks. It's been mad. I dismantled my sofa. Everything's been selling. It's been mad. It's been mad busy, but everything's cool, man.
No,
Everything is cool. Everything's moving forward. You know what it is? It's one of those things where it's mad busy, but everything's moving forward, man.
No, that's good. Good news, good news. Yeah, same thing over here. A lot's been happening. It's been a busy couple of weeks. We're trying to get this house thing sorted out as well. So it's prepping for the baby. I've been training again, so I feel like that's played a big part of my mornings as well. Getting back into it slowly, motivating myself. We always have times where we kind of go off course a little bit, but then it's coming back on course again. So Comic Con coming up in the end of the month. So I'm just getting all my comics ready to get signed. But since New York Comic Con has taken over MCM Comic Con in the UK, we're getting a lot more artists and people that we want to see. I want to see as a geek. Like I'm gonna be I'm excited. I'm gonna meet a lot of artists from the 80s and 90s that paved the way for comic books. You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to that.
I'm doing a lot of twisting and turning. I hope it's not affecting things.
No, it's all good. It's all good.
What just happened here? Hold on. Go
You're
back
on
to
pause.
the video. Is that better?
Yeah, you're there. Cool. All right. Let's start it off, man. Last night. Oh, your video's gone, bro.
Brother, 1 second. Fucking iPad. 1 second. 1 second. I don't know what's going on. Hold on. Everything's just gone all over the place.
Just leave it there, bro. Oh, good night.
Bloody hell, man. Come on. Technology pisses me off sometimes. There we go. All right.
But yeah, last night, Conor McGregor, Khabib, big fight.
Oh.
I saw it this morning, so G-Man, I'm gonna let you take over here. I'm gonna multitask because I need to find a few more comics.
UFC on with the Bruce Lee. Man, listen. Yes. I know we geek out about comics, but I gotta geek out about this. Fucking hell, what a night. What a night. Well, for me, it was a morning. We were in the pub watching it, and listen, I'm a big fan of both Conor McGregor and Khabib. Conor McGregor has a brilliant martial arts mentality. The way he trains is amazing. He's the master of promoting himself. He's a master of mind games and everything. So he's awesome. I'm a big fan. And then Khabib is a warrior, in his own sort of state, man. Just 27 and 0. If you haven't seen the fight, spoiler alert, he wins, destroys Conor McGregor. But 27 and 0, he's never lost a fight. This man used to wrestle bears when he was a kid. In fact, in the UFC, he's never lost a round. That's how dominant he is.
Yeah.
Anyway, the fight was amazing, and Khabib dominated every round, including the stand-up, which was crazy. I mean, the stand-up was kind of there, but I'm not saying he's dominated the stand-up, but he was in his range. It was unbelievable. He actually, no one would ever have believed this, but Khabib rocked Conor McGregor with a punch. That's oh my god, I freaked out. I was going mad. Khabib was the grappler. He obviously took down Conor McGregor, trapped his legs, which is amazing at, done some ground and pound. In the stand-up, I couldn't believe that he was just staying in his range, taking McGregor's shots, and he's like, come on, Khabib is like fucking Terminator, man.
Yeah.
And then in the fourth round, Khabib again choked out Conor McGregor. McGregor was out. Brilliant performance from Khabib. Absolutely amazing. He didn't let the bullshit get to his head. But then after that, Khabib jumped out the cage and freaking jumped into the Conor McGregor's corner and started fighting. Listen, I gotta say, from both perspectives. From the perspective, I wish in one way Khabib didn't do that, because it's such a big moment in his life, the biggest UFC event ever, and it was kind of, I don't want to say ruined, but that ruckus really caused the problem, man. Big ruckus. Khabib jumped into the Conor McGregor's corner, started fighting them guys. Khabib's guys came into the cage, started beating up Conor and fighting each other and shit. So it was unnecessary. It wasn't needed. I wish it didn't happen. However, playing it from the other angle, Conor's team and them guys attacked Khabib months ago. They attacked him. Conor McGregor has been disrespecting Khabib, his family, his country, his religion, everything. They're talking so much, right? And Khabib, and this is why I love Khabib. This is why I love him so much, man. I know what he did was wrong, and people are gonna say, "Oh, it's disrespectful to the sport," blah blah blah. But this is why I love him. Khabib was like, you know what? I'm gonna stay quiet the whole time. Quiet. October 6th, we're going to war. So you can pump up this war. You can say what you want to say about me and my family, but when it comes to October 6th, that's the day of the war. And Khabib, not only did he go to war with Conor McGregor, he jumped out the cage and went to war with the whole fucking crew. Conor McGregor's. And I love him for that. I have to say I love him for that. Like I said, I wish it didn't happen in some ways, but I have so much respect for him to just keep his cool throughout the whole thing, all the press conferences, the weigh-ins, all the disrespect. Even at the weigh-ins, Conor McGregor touched Khabib. Khabib was like, cool, October 6th, I'm going to show you guys. And on October 6th, he fucking went to war with everyone, man. So I respect Khabib from that perspective, man. He kept it quiet until the day of war. And when it came to it, you know, they weren't ready for it, man. They weren't ready for it. And it was a madness. Like, it's all over the internet. It's all over the news. The madness was all over, man. Yeah. And I do feel, this is where I feel sorry for Khabib, man. Because he's Russian, because he's Muslim, he's definitely going to get a lot of backlash for this, man. And, you know, in fact, the repercussions that he's going to go through with the UFC and with the police and everything in Vegas, they're gonna fuck him over worse than Conor McGregor. You know, even though Conor McGregor done worse shit, throwing a dolly on the bus, all that sort of stuff, they're not gonna protect Khabib like the way they protected Conor McGregor. So it's a bit unfortunate, man. In fact, Khabib might even lose his right to enter the country or something, but we'll see. I do think he's going to be discriminated against a lot more than Conor McGregor will, because, you know, it's just the way the world is, unfortunately.
No, that's right. It's sad because as you said, because he's Russian and because he's a Muslim, that's always going to be like. I didn't think we'd come to a time where my name and my beliefs will become something dangerous in the future. You know what I mean?
Well, you know, unfortunately, that's the way of the world. And, you know, it's 2018, and then you got Trump who wants to separate the world. You got Brexit that's happening. So we're supposed to be coming together as human beings, but there's so many big political things that are separating us as human beings. You know, so of course these things are going to happen. And, you know, like with Khabib, him and his team are going to get it, man. Him and his team are going to get it. They're going to be deported or whatever, man. Maybe not Khabib, but definitely a lot of people from his team are going to be deported and never be able to allow it to come back. But they will never do that to Conor McGregor and the Irish fans, bro.
Oh, no,
14 and 15 of them or something came in to attack Khabib. They threw a dolly at the bus. They were hooligans just like this. But this was the day of the war. This is what I'm trying to say. This is where I love Khabib. He's like, cool, I'm not going to sneak attack you, motherfucker.
Yeah.
On the day of war, we're going to war. But none of them... I don't know, man. Like I said, it's unfortunate that it happened, but I respect Khabib so much for it, man. What a fucking legend, man. I'll tell you that shit now, man. What a legend.
Yeah.
I'm a big Bilbo. And McGregor, listen, McGregor's still a star, man. His next fight's going to be big because McGregor is such a big star.
Yeah.
Right? So whatever he picks next, he'll pick a fight. He'll be very strategic with it, and it's going to be a massive fight. No doubt about it. With Khabib, he's going to carry on with the division. Hopefully he doesn't retire, because I heard things about him saying after this he's just done with the bullshit. Hopefully he carries on and just keeps the division going, moving forward. But, you know, this worked out. I mean, it didn't work out for Khabib, for Conor as much, but he's still such a big superstar. And the fact of the matter is, man, he's the master of shit talking.
Yeah.
Right? But you got to back it up. And if you can't, be ready for war. You know what I mean? He backs it up, don't get me wrong, he's in there to fight, but when it goes to war, like, they weren't ready for that shit, man. So you gotta love Conor, man, because, you know, I'm talking too much about this, but this is why I love Conor, man. Like, in the press conference, one of the press conference, he was talking shit, doing his usual, and then someone asked him, saying that, oh, you know, you've been known, I've been basically in the media, everyone's saying that he was better than Muhammad Ali in regards to the shit talking and everything. And he just stops and he's like, listen, you can't put my name with Muhammad Ali. Muhammad Ali is a legend. He's on a different level. I'm grateful that you put my name in that line with Muhammad Ali, but he's an extraordinary human being. The humbleness he shows for legends is what Conor McGregor. He has that. Do you know what I mean? He doesn't disrespect. He does the same thing with Bruce Lee when people try to compare him. He's like, I'm very grateful that you compare me, but you can't compare me to that human being because that is an extraordinary human being. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He knows, he has that humbleness, and that's what I love about McGregor, and that's why I always say he does have a humble martial art mentality, but he goes too far. Well, I don't want to say he goes too far. His mind game things go too far. But today, Khabib, I don't know if he humbled him, but today Khabib showed him, you want to go to war? Let's go to fucking war. Not just with you, but with your whole fucking team. And I love Khabib for that. I love him for that.
No, respects due to the guy. Hope everything just kind of works out well for him now. Hopefully it doesn't cause too much issues.
Let's find out, man. Let's find out. But anyway, let's move on. I could talk about this forever, man. I've been pumped all fucking morning.
Oh, shit. Almost dropped. Sweat. You know what? I haven't even had a shower since I got back from gym, bro. It's been such a busy morning. But it's all good, yeah. I'm going to, after this and after the sketch, I'll definitely check it out. I need to relax for a bit. My head's hurting. Let's go, man. Let's move to Venom.
Venom. Alright, man. I'm going to start off just saying that it was not great, man. I was very disappointed. Don't get me wrong. I'll talk about the goods for me. I like Tom Hardy, brilliant. Fucking brilliant. No shit film can make him look bad. That's how good he is, I think, right? And the banter between Venom... Oh, spoiler alerts, guys, by the way.
Yeah, spoilers.
The banter between Tom Hardy and Venom, I enjoyed it. I didn't think that was too... The rest of it, for me, was shit, man. Let me just go through my list, and then you can express yourself, because I've been talking too much, bro. Sorry.
No, go for it.
I'm still full of adrenaline after the fight, bro, honestly. But I tell you what was shit. The CGI was shit, which I couldn't believe. I mean, how could you fuck up CGI? That was terrible, right? The story was rushed. It just didn't make no sense. It was all over the place. There was no bond between Venom and Eddie Brock. Like, what was the common interest? I know there was a little one with the bad guy Riz Ahmed's character, you know, kind of ish.
Yeah.
But that wasn't a suitable common interest for them to bond. You know, Riot, the symbiote, somehow made its way from Malaysia all the way to fucking San Francisco to merge with that guy. That didn't make no fucking sense at all. That didn't make no fucking sense at all. But because you know in the comics, right?
Yeah.
Eddie Brock didn't like Peter Parker because of the whole news Daily Bugle shit, right?
Yeah.
Then Venom didn't like Spider-Man because he tried to merge with Spider-Man and then Spider-Man rejected him, right?
Yeah, that's right.
And then Brock and Venom got together and they both had that common interest against Peter Parker and Spider-Man. So that makes sense. That makes perfect sense why they would bond, the symbiote and human. This whole movie was literally about, can symbiote bond with man, right? Almost. The whole movie was about that. But then when it came to the bonding, it wasn't valid. I'm like, what the fuck? The whole movie's about that, but you couldn't find a strong enough bond between these two. This is what my opinion was. I thought it was basic, man. I didn't like the story. The Riot bonding with Riz Ahmed's character, I didn't see no motive behind that. There was no great motive. Even Venom saying that he wanted to save the planet. Like, where did that come from? All of a sudden you like humans? Like, there was no... It wasn't what do you call it? Believable enough. Okay, all of a sudden you like Eddie Brock, you like his girl, so you want to stay here, you like the planet. Why have all of a sudden you become a good guy? There was no motive. I thought all the motives were shit. Nothing explained. Even cheesy little things like the homeless person that Eddie Brock kind of looked after ish. She was the one that
passed on the symbiote.
I'm like, I mean, come on, man. Like that's so basic, man. It's not even original. You know what I mean? Other than that, man, I mean, I did like the way certain Venom movements were and stuff like that, you know, the way he climbed walls and all the things. Some of the action was okay, but I do think the last fight, I didn't know what was going on. It was too much going on.
It was too close.
Too many too close, too many cutscenes. I'm like, well, I can't see shit. All I can see is shitty CGI, really.
Yeah.
So anyway, well, that's me, man. I think there's a lot more I could talk about, but I didn't enjoy it. You know, I gave it a 4 out of 6, maybe 4 out of 10, sorry. Maybe it's worth watching once, you know, but other than that, you know, bittersweet, you know. Hopefully Marvel will step in and say, come on, guys, make the deal, let's go, let's move forward.
The thing is, they won't, because Sony know what they're sitting on, yeah? It was hard enough for them to let go of Spider-Man. So for them to try and let go of another character, they they just rush, bro. Remember, they've got these characters. They have to use them. If they don't use them, they have to go back to its original property. Now, the problem is with that is you're gonna rush and you're gonna make something shit like this. So I think Tom Hardy, when he originally said there were scenes cut out, there were scenes cut out. They probably shot a film that was worth, had 3 hours of footage. But they didn't release it because they wanted to make it a PG-13. But I actually found out after that the one in the UK, and when the trailer came up, it was actually a 15, bro.
Wait, what was a 15? The trailer?
No, the
movie.
Yeah.
Wait. So the one you went to, the movie that came out in the UK was 15?
Yeah, it had the 15 mark come up.
Okay, alright, interesting.
Yeah, so, but you can't make a 15... Alright, so my point is as well, another thing as well. You make a superhero film, you make it kind of 15. You have got comedy films that are PG, that have the word, sorry for my language, guys, and I don't like saying these words, like fuck, bitch, pussy, this, that, all of that. You have the most violent scene. You almost have pornography up on the screen. On a PG, bro. On a PG comedy, yeah?
Yeah.
And in this film, this guy bites heads off and there's no blood.
Yeah, it's basic. How many heads did he bite off and there was no blood? Like, that's just pointless.
Yeah, so, you know what? I'm angry a little bit. But as you said, it was an entertaining film, but then the last scene was so shit. So shit. Like, you couldn't see anything. I ended up having a headache. I've already had a long day at work. So to show me a film that has no good content in it, the only thing that's actually making this movie survive is Tom Hardy.
Yeah, he was awesome.
Yeah.
Love Tom Hardy.
Yeah, he was brilliant. So he was the only thing about that movie that was good. Other than that, it's just the third act. Even it's that Bond, bro. You Sony lost the Bond. You still have the rights for the character. Why didn't you not have Spider-Man in it? You don't just mention his name.
Exactly.
Mention Peter Parker.
And you know what? You know this whole bullshit about, oh, we made it a PG-13. I don't know if it was a rumor, but we made it a PG-13 for a possible Spider-Man crossover. Why? Like, what's Venom? Why are you gonna put Spider-Man in there? Why is Venom? How's Venom gonna even hate him? Like, what's Venom's beef against Spider-Man? There's no connection. There's no point. Like, so that was all bullshit, man. It's just kind of like, it's so dumb. It doesn't make sense that you had the character Spider-Man. It's not like you lost him. You had him.
You had him still.
And then you chose to just completely come away from him. It's pathetic.
Yeah.
You know what was better? I tell you this now. Sam Raimi's Spider-Man 3, even though it was basic, was much better than this Venom film. No question.
It's so true. It's so true. It's so true. I'm pretty upset that Sony went with this. And you know what? Listen, I'm not gonna have a go at the director and the people that put hard work into this film. I just felt like even the marketing was shit for this film. It just didn't. You got another character from the Spider-Man universe, and you don't utilize him well. What sort of shit are you guys playing at? You know what I mean?
And then they want to make what? What did they say? A Morbius movie? And then come on, stop.
No, done.
Your solo Spider-Man villain movie franchise, whatever you're trying to do, it's not gonna work out.
Yeah.
After this, it's not gonna work out. Keep Spider-Man involved. That's all you gotta do. Keep Spider-Man. Make the deal with Marvel, or keep Spider-Man.
Exactly.
You know, it's fucking pathetic, man. But I was gonna say something else. What was I gonna say? Yeah, I can't remember. Anyway, basic.
Yeah, no, I wasn't too happy, and there's not really much to talk about. I know people actually requested to see my reaction and review of the film, but listen, man, it was just a good action film, to be honest. Like, I'm not gonna. It's not something. Yes, I pre-ordered it. It's always going to be a part of a collection. It's a part of history. It's the first ever Venom movie, so I had to have it as part of my collection. But
yeah, I feel you. Listen, like, no, I agree. Look, and you know, we always talk about be positive and be looking the good of movies and geek out and whatnot. Stop being. I've said a lot of shit and I have come across negative. That's true, actually.
Yeah.
However, as a watchable movie, yes, it's watchable. And like I said, there's certain scenes where, like, this was kind of jokes. I like some of the banter and stuff like that between Venom and Hardy. So, you know, it wasn't It was, you know, some people tried, like, there was some tweets and stuff that I was seeing that was compared to Catwoman. It wasn't that fucking
It wasn't
bad.
that bad. It wasn't that bad.
Let's
it wasn't
be real.
that bad.
It was shit, but it wasn't that shit.
No, of course, it wasn't that bad. That's ridiculous. You can't. I have never actually seen Catwoman.
Yeah.
Have you seen it?
No, neither have I, bro.
Yeah, I've never seen it. So I, if it's that bad, then she. I don't know why people.
Yeah. It's not that bad. Yes, it's a flop, but it's not that bad. And you know what? I don't know what the box office numbers is, but I'm sure it made some money.
Oh yeah, it would definitely make some money. I mean, if the kids are gonna go run and watch it as well, so it all depends, really and truly, bro.
I tell you what was the best thing about the whole movie, though, the end scene. Not spoiler alerts. Carnage part was okay. Yeah, it didn't get me excited. But I'm talking about. Did you see the into the Spider Universe part? That was brilliant.
So good.
I was like, hold on a second. I would have paid a full cinema ticket for that, and then show me the movie after. You know what I'm saying? My money is justified towards that, not the Venom movie.
Exactly. No, I felt the same as well, bro, man. Like, I felt like the animation. You know what I mean? That's gonna be amazing because they had a story to go with. You make shit like what we just saw. You know, people are not gonna enjoy it, man.
Hell no.
People are not gonna enjoy it. But yeah, man, kind of upset about that. Sorry, guys. So I'm in the process of drawing Inktober. So I'm doing Inktober sketches. So today's theme is manic. So I'm drawing the Joker. I'm doing a sketch every day. And as I said in my last video, guys, like it's gonna get really busy in the next few months for both me and my brother. So we will keep up the podcast, but trailer reactions and model reactions, they will come from either Gilman or my brother Ash. The only last bit of content that I'll have to the page is sketches, guys. So I'll still keep my sketches up October, and then after that, during Christmas, it's going to get really quiet, guys. But what I do want to do is, but we've been having some amazing response recently, and I still got those giveaways.
Oh, bro, there was someone, man. I
From
can't
Scotland.
remember his name, sorry.
Yeah, from Scotland. So, you really sent us a nice touching comment message.
Did you touch him, yeah?
Yeah, so I have messaged you. So please, if you're watching this, check your messages. We have messaged. And to show our appreciation, we've got some goodies to give to you. So I'll message again this week. Hopefully you pick up, and then we can go from there. Yeah.
That was tough. Oh, I'm not gonna lie, right? Just one positive thing that guy wrote. I was like, this is what it's all about, man. What a nice guy, first of all. And don't get me wrong, there's loads of people that are gonna comment.
Yeah.
Cool, let him do that. But that one positive message makes it all worthwhile, bro. One random person. Hey, good work, guys, is amazing. And in some weird way, I kind of felt like how The Rock would feel, because he's such an inspirational guy. Everyone loves him, right? And he's inspiring people. And then this one guy saying that we're doing a good job, keep up the good work, was I was like, you know what a nice gesture, you know, what a nice thing to do, and it just keep it positive. And you know what? It just makes it worthwhile, man.
Yeah, no, of course it does. And it was a nice message. So thank you so much for that. But yeah, I've got some goodies for you. So if you are watching this, get in contact. Moving on. What else was on the list, bro?
What else was on the list was, give me a second, bro. Give me a second. It was... Did we even say welcome to the Brothers Geek Out podcast?
No, we didn't. 44. Sorry, man. This is number 44, isn't it?
Yeah, 44. God damn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry,
next
guys.
was a thing. A picture of Rambo, the new Rambo movie.
Yes, so Stallone released an image of Rambos in a cowboy hat. Cowboy Games.
He looked a bit like a cowboy.
I think he's going for that look in this one because he's back at the farm. Remember the last time we saw him? He went back to his dad's place. The Stallone, the Rambos, the John Rambos. I'm excited, man. I have got a lot of love for Stallone. People like Arnold and Keanu Reeves. Like those are like my next people on my list that I'd love to meet because their work ethics and the way they see life and the way they do things. It's inspiring, you know. I mean, my man's hitting plus 60 Man, still pushing the action films out.
70, bro. I think them guys are getting to 70s. But yeah, I feel you. So inspiring.
Yeah.
And Rocky is one of the most inspiring characters ever in movies for me personally.
Yeah.
And such a great character too. You know, there was. I remember. I'll never forget this. I remember having the argument with Carl. Remember when he was like, "Stallone's not a good actor. Stallone's not a good actor." And I'm like, "Listen, I'm not saying he's the best actor in the world, but let's watch Rocky and Rambo and then tell me if he's a good actor or not." Because those films really express how much of a good actor he is. You know what I mean?
That's right.
Brilliant. I love Rambo's character. And Rambo 4 was brilliant too, even though it was fucking gory as hell.
Yeah.
Brilliant. So, I'm so looking forward to Rambo 5. Maybe he's going to finish off the saga and put peace to John Rambo. But it would be interesting to see, man.
Oh, no, definitely, bro. I'm looking forward to seeing what they do with him in this time round. You know, the guy carried a lot of pain with him from the last ones. So, you know, the guy just wanted peace towards the end, man. He wanted to see his friends, and people put him in difficult situations. He didn't ask to be put in those difficult situations. So, it'd be interesting to see where they go with this. We got Creed coming out soon, so that's another one. Like, I still watch the trailer, man. It's so moist. I get so excited watching that. I love those. And I know a lot of people, I don't know what the beef is. Everybody is hating on something. So, you know what, guys? On a positive note, the guy's 70 years old and he's still rocking it.
Yeah, well, we just hated on Venom. So, to be fair, Devil's Advocate games. But,
it's true, it's true.
I was having a discussion with a friend about it, and then I was like, you know what would you have done to make it better? And he was saying I would have given it a better storyline, believable storyline, and I'm like, well, what's your storyline, bro? Tell me if your storyline would be better. Because to me, I just thought, I don't think it was you're making a movie obviously for cash. Like, there's no other reason you're making.
No, of course, yeah.
Right? I mean, it's the main. I mean, of course, there's passion to it, but the storyline of thing and the class of actors that you had, Michael B. Jordan and Stallone, like, I don't see it being a shit. I don't know why people are just saying it was shit. I was having that conversation with him, but I was like, listen, I respect your opinion, no doubt about it, but give me a good storyline then. Tell me what you would have done different. You don't really get that from people, but you know, it's always I would have done a better story. Write one, bro. See how easy it is. Or see how hard.
No, it's true. And if you got people like studios not getting involved, I mean, I think that's what happened with Venom. You got studios getting involved, trying to make up things on themselves. They're not getting the right people involved. You need to get these right people involved, man. They're an important part. You know, you get comic book creators, you get people getting involved. You know, you got Rob Liefeld, who always gets involved with stuff like Deadpool and stuff like that. You know, you're representing his characters on the big screen. Get the artists involved, man.
Exactly.
Yeah. Hold up, bro. Give me a second. I think wifey is trying to get in contact. Give me a moment. Continue.
No, yeah. What was next? Let's see. What was next? I'll jump onto Aquaman. So DC and Warner Brothers released a 5-minute clip of Aquaman. I don't know if you've seen it, like a 5-minute long trailer. Holy shit, that looks awesome. I personally thought it looked awesome. And there were certain scenes of it, like there was this 12-minute, not 12-minute, like this, I don't know, this 20-second, Kibble, I'm talking about Aquaman. You saw that 5-minute trailer? That 20-second or whatever second scene of the chase scene was fucking brilliant. I was like, oh my god, they're going.
Had me moist.
Bro, when he came out with the original costume that I've always been cussing, the little orange top and green pants, I was like, yes. The costume designer, you fucking smashed it. That was brilliant. I was like, wow, yes, DC, please. I hope to God that they didn't just show us the best 5 minutes of the film in that, and then the film's basic. Please not. It can't be. Yeah. But that, I'm pumped. I'm like, yes, please be a successful DC movie, man. Let's go, DC, man.
Yeah,
like, it looked brilliant. That last costume when he came out, I was like, fucking awesome.
Nah, bro, I was proper much. So to be honest, like I was getting messages all day about that. Yeah, Kibbs, have you seen it? Kibbs, have you seen it? And then shout outs to the Geeker still, because he was like, Kibbs, the trailer came out. I want to do a reaction. I was like, bro, make sure you jump on that reaction because I'm definitely gonna do one when I get home. And then I came home to all my freebies and gifts that came through. So like, massive shout outs to Undo Entertainment for all your geek wear. Go to their website to get your t-shirts. Spice Tag for their awesome Joker hoodie, and they've got an amazing range of products as well. And a massive shout out to DMC DeLorean. I'm going to show you what they gave to me as well. So massive. So much been happening. So yeah, and I came home, I was looking at all my gifts, and then I was like, all right, let's sit down, let's watch this trailer. And that was the first thing I did when I got in from work, is sat down, and I was blown away, bro. It looks stunning, bro. It looks stunning. It looks so good. And that scene, I hope, bro, they didn't really, they couldn't have shown the best scenes, you know what I mean? There must be more. I think James Wan as an action director, I mean, he gave us most of the Fast and Furious, so I think he's going to give us a great movie, bro.
I think so too, man.
Mm.
I'm sorry I couldn't do a reaction clips. I've just been mad busy. And
no, it's cool.
I normally like to do them as well, but again, my flat is fucked up and shit. But I am watching the trailers, and boy, yeah, no, like I said, man, everything looked awesome. I don't know much about Aquaman, so I can't talk about the villains, the stories, all that sort of stuff. I can't. However, it looks fucking awesome.
Bro, you know what? Awesome. You know what I saw? I saw what 20th Century Fox should have done with fucking X-Men. Because did you see that scene with Black Manta and he was using his optic blast and he was blowing shit up? And that's an X-Men film.
Busting through the walls and everything, right?
That's Juggernaut. That's Colossus running through the walls. Like, and I know for a fact James Wan was like, I'm using shit from the X-Men. Shit I saw in the comic book, shit I saw in the cartoons. I'm going to represent that on the big screen. And he did, bro. It looks... Bro, I was moist.
Brilliant.
That scene was so good. So good. I was moist. I'm Aquaman. I'm sold for Aquaman.
Yeah, same here. You know, like I said, I don't know much about him. I've always been a Batman guy, a Joker guy, DC, Superman guy. But listen, alright, cool. The Batman movie hasn't been... The Batman vs Superman movies or whatever hasn't been working out. If these Aquaman movies, the Shazam movie, the Wonder Woman movies, if they're gonna work out for you, man, let's do it. You know what I'm saying? Let's fucking
invest.
You know what I'm saying? Invest, do the right job, and do it, man. Because I'm still pumped about Shazam, bro. Because I think that's gonna be such a fun movie.
Yeah, no, same here, bro. Definitely, same here.
But saying that, you know, don't fuck up your main characters because Superman and Batman are your main dudes. So keep them in the loop, man. Don't fuck it up. Keep them there. But you, man, you know, listen, if DC come out with these movies and they're super successful, I'll be fucking happy, bro.
Yeah, same, bro. Same
I want them to do great. I want DC to do great, man. Because you know, there's that little self-defense thing when someone cusses Batman vs Superman or Justice League. I kind of like be like, man, fuck you, man. I like that movie. Like, I want to say that, but you can't because the movie's kind of basic. But
yeah, exactly. But I remember, like, so I told you, I was with the Geekers still. We were watching a screening of Batman Ninja, which I absolutely loved, But then there was a guy I met that I used to work with. As soon as he came in, man, the man come punching in. What did you think about Batman, Superman? Man wanted to rip it apart, and I couldn't hold back. I was like, you know what? I thought it was a fucking great movie. You try and make a movie like that with those two biggest characters in the world, and the studio's getting involved, and like. I put my hands, you know, I salute Zack Snyder for the work he did for those films, you know what I mean? Yes, there's some inconsistencies, there's some problems, but overall, visuals, bro, their visuals are better than Marvel. Sorry, hands down.
Well, look, again, and a lot of people, again, want to cuss Zack Snyder, and they're always like, oh, Zack Snyder fucked up, his visualization is shit, it doesn't work for DC. In some ways, I agree. Listen, I think his visuals are perfect for Batman. Perfect, bro.
Yeah.
If I'm gonna be devil's advocate, I don't think his visuals are the best for Superman because Superman is the most brightest character out there. So maybe from that perspective.
Yeah, no,
right?
yeah.
But I agree. I think Zack Snyder's awesome, and I love those movies too, man.
Yeah.
Yes, they were not great movies, but. Man, they were epic. There's Justice League has some epic scenes where I'm like, oh my god, this is... So, you know, listen, I've got good hopes for, like, from the trailers I've seen Aquaman and Shazam, I've got some good hopes, man. I'm like, yes, let's go, man. Let's have this.
Yeah, no, definitely. Same here, bro. I'm looking forward to seeing what they do with those characters. And, you know, hopefully they've learned as well in the process. It's always a learning curve. Always a learning curve. So there's never...
Invest in your single movies. No time... rush into things and put everyone together. Invest in your single movies, man.
Yeah. And they will, bro. I think these will prove a lot of people are wrong. You know what I mean? This is going to prove a lot of people wrong. I'm hoping anyway. But yeah, let's see. Let's see where it goes, bro. We'll go from there.
What about Chris Evans' emotional tweet, man?
She.
Gee, that was emotional. I don't do that, bro. Don't fucking write that, please. I don't want to hear that. Like,
yeah.
It's so weird that, like, I'm genuinely gonna miss him.
No, same here, bro.
Miss him. It's weird.
Yeah, I felt the same. I read the tweet. I like reshared it on my Instagram. Then I kept on looking at it. I was like, oh fuck. You know what? I'm not gonna lie. You know, he made me like a character that wasn't on my radar, bro.
Of course, he done that to everyone. Even Kevin Smith talks about it all the time. He was like, I didn't give a shit about Captain America until Chris Evans' perception of Captain America. Yeah. It's absolutely amazing, man. Listen, I hope they don't kill him off. I mean, there's no rumors about that shit. But if they done, he's an honorable guy. Imagine there's a scene where, you know, he steps in the way of Tony Stark getting killed or something like that, and then he dies, and they have this whole man. That will break me. I don't want to see it. It'll be so honorable. It'll be a way to let him go. But I would not want to see that. But no. Man, that would be an scene. I'm crying. I'll be crying in the cinema. I don't give a fuck.
Nah, I feel the same, bro. Definitely feel the same.
Yeah, but it's great to know that they've wrapped it up. So hopefully we'll see a trailer in a couple months.
Yeah, that's right. It's weird because we haven't seen anything come from like the rest of the cast start leaving soon as well, because a lot of the contracts are up, innit?
Man, that's emotional. But yeah, you're right, man. It'll be interesting to see what they release and how things go. But yeah, no, can't wait, man. There's so much good things coming up, and just, whoo.
Yeah, it's gonna get emotional, bro. It's we grew up with an era of like amazing, you know, comic book movies. It's become massive now, bro. You know, like I think it's become oversaturated. Because I don't know, I think I'm growing older as well. As much as I love all of this stuff to bits, I'm growing older, so I'm always looking for something different to watch as well. So like, my movie selection has changed, bro. You know, I'm always looking for something with a bit more depth in it and like a connection, or you know, I'm getting emotionally attached to stuff as well. Like I realize, oh man, shit! Like I watched a film called Loving Vincent. It's about Vincent van Gogh, and bro, it was amazing, bro. I highly recommend it. It's on the HD, and it's about his life. But what they did was they used his paintings as scenarios, as the backgrounds, and they entwined stories, people that he painted, and well, fuck, I was emotional, bro. I was emotional. You know what I mean? And I'm starting to move on to movies like that, which has a bit more substance to it. Like I'm gonna always, as I said, I'm always gonna love my comic book stuff, but I think I'm slowly rearing to a way where I'm watching different types of stuff as well now.
Yeah, no, I mean, listen, as we get older, we get more wiser, we get more emotional, we think better. You know what I'm trying to say? We have a better perspective and understanding of things. That's what I think. I mean, I look at life so differently now as I got older, so you relate to things a bit more.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I feel you, man. I mean, I'm still picky a little bit with my movies. But you know, comic book movies, I geek out about them. I love them, bro.
Yeah.
I love them. I always listen to old 80s movies. And I don't know, I'm always good to take recommendations on movies and watch them and whatnot. So, you know, I'm open to it, man. But as you get older, I think the mind changes, bro. We get more wiser, man. We get more into things.
No, you're right. It's opened up a different dimension of movies.
Yeah. And plus, you see more of how do I put it? We respect more of the creative side of things, the storytelling of things. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Whereas a kid, that's boring, or like that don't make no sense. Why would you do that? But as you get older, you realize like that's actually kind of cool. That's very artistic. Or
definitely.
You know what else I'm watching actually? There's a show that came out on Netflix with Jonah Hill and Emma Stone?
Yeah.
I think it's
Manic.
It's called Manic or something like that. Yeah. Have you seen it?
No, bro. I've seen the trailers. I'm gonna sit down. I'm gonna watch the first episode today later on.
I've watched up to episode 4. Don't get me wrong. I'm not deep into it, but I'm interested. One, I'm a Jonah Hill fan. I think Jonah Hill's brilliant actor.
He is.
Not so much. right? He's a funny dude, right? But he lost so much weight for this movie and whatnot. I won't say nothing about it so I don't spoil it for you or anything.
Yeah.
I think this is one of those shows that you need to watch a few episodes to get into it, because I'm still not following exactly what's going on. But yeah, check it out. It's pretty good, man. Jonah Hill is brilliant, and Emma Stone is great as well. Yeah, it's been an interesting program, man. If you haven't seen it, check it out. Check it out.
No, definitely will, bro. Definitely will.
Yeah.
Oh,
I finished Ozark the other day, which was fucking awesome. Have you finished it?
Nah, bro. I got to like episode 4 or 5, and I need to continue more.
Very good. Daredevil's coming out in this month. Oh wow, you done that while we were freaking talking. That looks awesome, bro.
So the Joker, Manic. That was the theme for Inktober. But yeah, that's what I've done so far. But what was it you were saying? Sorry, bro, disturbing you.
No, just saying. And 20th of October will be Daredevil. That weekend I'm gonna try and binge watch the fuck out of it, because even on the 20th, I'm leaving Hong Kong on the 24th, so I'm so busy. But if I can watch it, I'm binge watching the whole thing. If not, then I have to wait till I get to Singapore. Yeah, man. That again, they brought out a new trailer, and you're just seeing the Kingpin and this.
So good, bro.
I don't know who this lookalike Daredevil is, but I'm not familiar with that story or anything. But you know, Daredevil is a show that never lets down, man. That's been brilliant and consistent from season 1. So I have no doubt. I'm so looking forward to see what they do with the Kingpin, because he has been my favorite villain in these Netflix Marvel shows. Absolute brilliant villain. Such an artistic, charismatic villain. He's so good.
Yeah, very.
They played it very well. Now you're gonna see him in his white suit. Oh, absolutely brilliant, man. Daredevil, can't wait for that one, man.
Very excited myself, bro. Let's see where they take it, man. Definitely. But yeah, I think that was it. What was there? Hold on, let me just double check. What else was there?
Nothing else. Did you see the trailer for Clint Eastwood, that Legends new movie? Love that guy.
Which one? Legends?
What's it called?
Which one? What was you talking about?
Clint Eastwood.
Oh shit, The Mule.
The Mule, that's it. Clint Eastwood, look what legend.
Moist. I'm looking forward to that. So looking forward to that.
Same here.
The trailer looked gripping, bro.
What's that?
The trailer was gripping.
Yeah. You know what, Stallone? Man, please put him in Expendable 4. Like, you know, why is he not on the list? I don't get it. Put him in Expendables 4, please. Let him fucking do some action or something just gritty. Yeah. Because he's so awesome.
No, he is. He's awesome. Absolutely awesome. A great actor. Great director as well. He's done some amazing films. Some of my favourite films, man. Fucking Gran Torino. Shit, man. The guy's amazing. Legend. Absolute legend.
Boxing one. What's the boxing one called again? $1 Million Baby.
Oh,
brilliant
shit. Film. Fucking amazing film.
Legend.
Absolutely brilliant. That's about it, bro. I can't think of anything else.
Let me think. I can't think of anything else either, man. I think we geeked out a lot today, man. I'm still pumped about the
fight.
The UFC. I'm gonna watch the press conference in a bit, because I'm really interested to see Khabib's perspective. I'm not going into it again, but he does come across. He wants to represent and what do you call it? Be a good role model to children and all that sort of stuff. So I really want to see what his thoughts were on what he did. Like, is he apologetic to it? Is he like, fuck it? I did see one little thing when he was like, oh, when I go home, my dad's gonna smash me. My daddy's gonna smash me, because he knows he done wrong.
Yeah.
But I want to hear his reasoning behind what he did. I mean, I don't want to say I get it, but after all the shit that they've done to him, of course he's gonna go mad and do what he had to do. But he wants to represent well, and I want to see how he's put it into his words and how he,
goes from there.
how he describes what he's gone through and whatnot. But for him saying my daddy's gonna smash me, it just goes to show that his dad taught him better, and he's like, how dare you do this? He's gonna get beat.
That's right. Sorry, bro. Hold up, one moment. I'll be right back.
Yeah. So anyway, I'm looking forward to watching the press conference. I mean, damn, it's this week of UFC and MMA. It's just shot up everything. Everyone's talking about it. I know those are people who are not even into MMA watching this. Obviously, because of Conor McGregor, You know, he proves that he does this. But what Khabib done, he the biggest show in the UFC history, and he's really made it a big show. I hope he doesn't get penalized too much. I mean, I don't want to be biased or whatnot, but I just hope that they give him a fair shot. Don't be fucking. You give Conor McGregor a fair shot. Give Khabib a fair shot.
No, of course. Of course. Let me get that shot in, bro.
Let me get close.
Cool.
Let me get one too, bro. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's it, bro. I can't really think of anything else.
No, knocking out, bro.
So our mate Ryan, man, remember Ryan?
Yeah.
Kung Fu Master. He was at the event. I'm just checking. Hopefully he's all right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's get that shot in with me and you, bro.
Yeah.
Awesome. Shit. Alright, well, I don't know if there's anything else, man. I got more freaking packing to do. I gotta sort out my TV stand. People come to collect it tomorrow. Man, busy times, but you know what? Hard work pays off, bro. I'm embracing this challenge, bro. I'm embracing it. I'm honestly, like, people are like, oh, you don't need to go training. You don't need. No, I'm embracing it. I'm gonna wake up at 5 a.m., do my training, go into work hard, come back, fill out my forms. I'll pack up this. But I'm embracing the challenge. I'm loving it, because when I get to Singapore and chill, I'm gonna be like, hard work pays off. This is what it's all about. I'm very grateful that I have these opportunities to be able to travel and see these different countries. You know, God's blessed me, and I'm working with good people that allow me these opportunities. And you know, it's something I can never ever dreamed of, but I want to take it humbly. I don't want to be a spoiled brat and be like, yeah, I'm living here, I'm living it up now. People say, yeah, I'm living the dream, and I'm like, you know what? No. The true dream is, like, honestly, I'm living a life that I'm very humble about. I'm very grateful for, you know, because I have the privilege to travel. You know, some people don't.
Yeah.
And traveling the world is like, again, it's like a book. You know what I mean? I'm learning about the world. I'm learning about people and culture. And I'm just filling in this book of knowledge about people and how to be a better human being. So I'm very grateful for it. But for me, like, honestly, like, being real, man, living the dream is eventually settling down, man. That's the dream to me, man. Yeah. Having a wife, kid, that's living the dream to me. But while I'm living this other dream of seven, I'm super grateful, man. I can't believe I'm going to another country to experience a new culture, new people. Yeah, I'm truly blessed, man. I'm truly blessed.
No, of course, bro. It will come together really well, and as you said, like, it's time. But while you're in that moment, enjoy it, innit?
Yeah, for sure.
Enjoy it. You have to be grateful for the things we get, because, as you said, a lot of people don't get that, and it takes hard work. It takes a lot of hard work, to be honest, bro.
Yeah. No, we got to do it, man. We got to do it.
That's right.
I want to improve mind.
We got. All right, then, guys. I gotta get back. I'm gonna go hit the shower because I went gym this morning and I'm still stinking.
Do it.
I finished off the Inktober sketch, but I'm gonna get to chill for a bit. I need to take wifey to mum's and then catch up, and then yeah, we'll go from there, bro. But safe for joining as usual. I think next week, hopefully, let's see what else has been happening in the geeky world. We'll catch up soon on that. And,
sure, brother.
Yeah, sure. Awesome. All right, man. Take care. Have a good one. See you later. Peace, people. Thanks for joining us.
Right, people. Peace.